Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kyler's starting off with the throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, get set.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he drives it up past the 45. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Murray. McBride hauls it in. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Benson on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. He gets him 9 yards, and that brings up second and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. A-Chain again. And they bring him down around the 34.
All right, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. 20, TX. Out.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Taken in by Smith. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd down carry for Achan. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Achane again on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go ahead.
Third down run from Achane. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Achane can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready.
Running forward, it's Achane. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's third and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Here's second and 2. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line. 2 and out from the gun. This finds Smith. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now. 4th and short. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A 37-yard attempt.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready. Out.
They go play action with Tonga Vailoa. Finds him on the crossing route. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on... They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. It's a 24-yard gash, and it
think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
2-2.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2-2.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Murray here on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Benson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
21G.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
a 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. It's Benson on the give. Space to the left. And he's stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. All set up now for 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Crawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A-Chain on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. Out.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, get set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Get set.
The 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Get set. Go ahead. Out.
A give on 3rd to Mostert. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Ready, set.
A-Chan, a first down carry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins holding on to a field goal lead. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
Trying to run it in. A-Chan punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins making a 9-point advantage. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw. He's got him, that's McBride. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Looking to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Green.
Throwing now. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Now to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They run. It's Achan. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Achan again. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18.